Alrighty, good day everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter, and for those of you guys that are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading to the channel. Alright, so I know y'all feeling that good old energy today. Many of you may be feeling that good energy today, maybe feeling refreshed, maybe feeling rejuvenated. Alright, and so I'm here to deliver your ancestor message for today. And your ancestors are wanting you to come back into balance, all right? They want you to become balanced. They wanting you to really take a look at every aspect of your life, because every aspect of your life determines, like, how you function, right? It's like, it's what makes you whole, it's what makes you complete. And so they want you to really analyze, like, all aspects of your life and figure out which part of your life is getting the most focus, all right, and which part of your life is getting the least focus. So if you're career driven, is your family getting enough attention? Is your significant others getting enough attention? If you're family driven, is your business getting enough attention and things like that? So really just looking at what you got going on in your life and figuring out which part of your life is taking up the most of your time and which part of your life is needing to be more balanced, because everything is having to be a balance, all right, in order for you to remain in alignment with things. Because if one is getting too much attention, then something is being neglected here. Your ancestors are definitely wanting you to always be in a spirit of thanksgiving, or always be being thankful, all right, showing gratitude for all that you have, and showing appreciation for all that you have, showing appreciation to those that help you, showing appreciation to every situation, everything that you ever been through, all right. Sometimes we look at our experiences and we look at our circumstances and we're like, dang, oh, this is jacked up, or I went through this, or I went through that. And your ancestors want you to look at that, even that experience, that traumatic experience, or that hardship that you face, and looking at it as in a space of gratitude, like, dang, had I not gone through this, I may not have been the person that I am today, because that situation caused you to be resilient, or that situation caused you to be strong. Yes, it may have done some other things to you, but looking at that silver lining in every experience that you have, and showing gratitude to your living ancestors. They want you to be thankful to your living ancestors, as well as being thankful to those that have passed on, showing them appreciation, continuing to honor them, and continue to honor those that are living. Now it's starting to make more sense, like why people would always say, give people their roses while they live. They're not talking about a literal rose here. They're talking about, showing them your appreciation and showing them your gratitude, all right? Your ancestors are saying not to compare yourself, all right, not to compare yourself. Surrender the need to compare yourself to others, okay? You don't know what a person went through to get to where they are. You don't know what adversity they had to endure. You just don't know. You never know. And so your ancestors want you to surrender the need to compare yourself to people, because you may be saying, oh, I want to be like such and such because such and such has this and such has that, but you don't know what course or what path she or he was on in order to attain what they have. And so you may be manifesting something into your life that you may not be capable of withstanding here, all right? So they're saying to surrender the need to compare yourself to others, all right? Your ancestors are also wanting you to be out in nature. They want you to connect with nature and look at what nature does. Look at how every aspect of nature provides you something, and that goes back into that gratitude. How the wood from the trees provides you a home, and how the vegetation, provides you food to eat and things like that. So they want you to just appreciate nature in a way that you haven't appreciated it before, and getting back into nature, looking at what the seasons do to you. All right, what does spring, summer, fall, winter do to you? One of your ancestors said they bones ache. They bones ache in the winter. But yeah, looking at what the seasons do to you, what the seasons do to your mood, what does the seasons provide to you, looking at understanding what the sun does for you. All right, they want you to get back out there, because this is like this natural energy that you need to absorb. Some of you guys have been in the house too long, so they want you to get outside. They're saying like the sun gives you a different type of energy, the moon gives you a different type of energy. So looking at what those things do for you, looking at what those aspects of nature do for you. So paying attention to the seasons, paying attention to the sun, paying attention to your body as it's absorbing this energy. All right, but they definitely want you guys to get back out into nature, that's for sure. Yes, continue to be creative. A lot of you are about to enjoy a new beginning. That's what your ancestors wanted you to know. You guys are about to enjoy a new beginning. Life is just going to be different. And for those of you right now who life isn't different for you right now, what your ancestors wanted you to do, they want you to kind of analyze the things that you got going on. This is y'all tower moment. All right, and once you come through that tower, you are going to definitely experience a new beginning yourself. All right, so you're just gonna have to get through that tower. But many of you are already experiencing this new beginning, and it's beautiful and it's lovely. Your foundation is going to be firm. Everything that you have wanted to materialize is going to materialize. You're going to see a financial change. You're going to see you're going to see relationship shifts. Many of you are coming into this new love. All right, some of y'all will be getting married. Okay, it's like it's all newness for y'all. Like, within these next couple of months, it's going to be a big change. It's going to be a big shift, and you're going to be like, whoa, I did not even expect this. You're going to have that love that you wanted. You're going to have that house that you wanted. You're going to have that job that you wanted. You're going to have that career that you wanted. It doesn't necessarily have to be a job. You're going to have that business that you wanted. You're going to have that practice that you wanted, that nursing home that you wanted, everything that you wanted. Like, you're going to have it, and you're going to look back, and you're going to be like, wow, I had no idea that this was on the other side. Your ancestors are definitely wanting you to honor them and to build that relationship with them and work with them. And guys, I guarantee you, the moment you start making those steps towards working with your ancestors, you're going to start noticing some shifts. But it has to be pure in heart. It has to be pure in heart. You can't go to your ancestors expecting nothing, because some of them don't even have the energy right now to do anything for y'all. Some of them barely have the energy to come and just say a certain word or show me a certain image. Some of them don't have a lot of energy to do that. All right, so you gotta start working with them, whether it be writing. For those of you guys that are writing, you're writing about everything but writing to your ancestors, and they like, look, we need you to write. We need you to write to us. If you can't do nothing else, if you don't know how to do nothing else, just write to us. If you can't do nothing else, just talk to us. We hear you. Give us energy. If you can't do anything else, just light a candle for us. We hear you. We just need the energy in order to assist you. And many of your ancestors, when you elevate, they elevate. So of course they're going to help you elevate, especially if they're for your best and highest good. They are going to help you elevate. But you have to give a little bit. All right, nothing in this world is free. If it was so easy, if it was so easy, everybody would be on this ancestral healing, because it's not. Because they need your help too as well, to release traumas and things like that, to undo a lot of the things that even some of them have done because of them not being aware. But now you are aware. And so what are you going to do about it? You can either continue to complain about what's not happening in your life or do something about it. All right? And that's what your ancestors are wanting you to do, man. Your ancestors are really wanting you to honor them. Your ancestors are really wanting you to get to know them so that they can help you. Your ancestors are also saying, like, stop trying to people please. All right? Stop trying to people please. That's the biggest problem. You want to flex for people. That's not the flex no more. All right. You want to flex for people. Don't be flexing for people. Don't be trying to show out for people. Don't be doing things for people and putting yourself last. That is not the move. This 2021 energy is about self-care. It's about doing things that you have to do for self. It's about doing the things that you need to do for your ancestors. All right. It's no longer about you trying to make other people happy. What makes you happy? That's what your ancestors are trying to get you to understand. Getting on that self-love. Your life needs a ritual. Everyone's life needs a ritual or a routine, whatever you want to call it. How's your hygiene? How's your spiritual hygiene? When you wake up in the morning, what do? Do you pick up your cell phone or do you give thanks? When you wake up in the morning, what do? Do you drink a soda or do you drink water? When you break in your fast, what do? You know, it's all about routine. It's all about ritual. And if you don't have any spiritual practices, if you don't have any spiritual routine, or you don't have any spiritual hygiene, don't expect nothing much. Don't expect nothing much. If you can't take out that little bit of time, that's the movers, y'all. See, life is changing right before our eyes. But if you can't take out that little bit of time, how you asking anybody for anything? You don't have your spiritual life together. All right, so that's what your ancestors want you to do. Stop worrying about what other people got going on. Stop trying to do things to help other people and do things to help yourself. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's going to be you that does this work. It's going to be you that endures these different ups and downs because you agreed to this assignment. Okay, you agreed to this assignment. Your ancestors said, stop, surrender denial. Surrender denial, because right now you like, some of you are just like trying to act like things aren't happening when they are. All right, trying to look spiritual when you're not. All right, get yourself into a routine. Get yourself into a habit. Get yourself into doing something that's going to benefit you. All right, because if not, then you're going to be singing the same old sad song. And you don't want to sing the same old sad song. You see everybody else elevated and you singing the same old sad song, okay? All right, but again, another reason why they don't want you to people please, because somebody's saying a mask. Somebody's saying a mask like somebody's wearing a mask. All right, somebody's being deceptive around you, so you have to pay attention to that because they're trying to deceive you. They're not who they say they are. You have to be mindful of that. You have to discern that. And you need to connect with your guys and you need to connect with your team, because if you're not connecting with them, then guess what? How are you going to be able to discern adequately whether or not this is happening or not? But they're saying that there's someone that's wearing a mask around you, someone not being true to self. Okay? So definitely get that connection. But your foundation is going to be firm, y'all. There's a lot of hope for everybody. Throat chakra. Start speaking up, saying what you need to say. All right, saying what you have to say. All right, saying more of the I cans, telling yourself the affirmations of I can versus I can't. All right, so these are all the things that your ancestors got for you to do over this weekend. So if you need to write, you guys. Whatever you got to do. If you just need to talk to them, you guys. They are there listening. All right. So again, we are surrendering that need to people please. We are surrendering that denial. We are surrendering to, we're surrendering all of those things today, you guys. Let's see. Do you guys got anything else? I'd be having to ask them sometime because. All right, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Take heed to their warning. They need your help. They need your concentration. They need your connection. They need all of these things this week, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you did, drop me a comment, leave me a like, and I'll holler at y'all.